Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Spartans. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will get the first crack at it here. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
The quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. The running back on a linebacker, I win. But this guy is...
It's loose. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and they were lucky that that ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, they sure were. These ball carriers have got to know that this defense, they play with so...
And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Man, that's kind of a kick to the gut because you think, oh, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out, and the first carry, your running back sticks it on the floor, defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sparty. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
From inside the 10-yard line, the ball pops out on the return.
Oof, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
Oh, he dropped it! And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate.
And man, that's the second fumble of the game. That's day one. Like we go over this, cover each point of the football, tuck it away. Don't reach it out from your body. So frustrating for a coach. You draw up all these scripts and all these plays, and the first thing you do the first two drives is cough the football in.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Well, so much for nudging it ahead a few inches. 4 wide here on 2nd and short. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. What a golden opportunity for this offense, scooping up the ball and now touchdown Spartans. And they take it in for 6 more points. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the returner will be brought down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close.
That's the end of the first quarter. Michigan State 28, Georgia 0.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Now the toss. And he loses the ball second time today. Ball's out. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. The offense fortunate to still have the ball, but also facing a big third down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Throws for the tight end. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Georgia sends out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll bring it back. It's Neighbors. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up?
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? You get the big hit and force the fumble.
Looking for a productive play on first down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Gets it out fast. And the ball squirted out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Offense set on first down. Handoff from the gun. At the 40, there he goes. He's off to the races. At the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Sparty. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Number 7 in the end zone.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board.
Georgia 0.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
You don't see that very often. You don't see the big tight ends with the soft mitts and the big, huge hands and the nice, sticky gloves. You don't see them drop many of those balls that hit them right there in the hands. That was a missed opportunity by the tight end right there.
The Dogs headed quickly to the line. He'll just keep slinging it. Heaves it on the run. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, it's Neighbor. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it? Unloads it downfield. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. He's loose down the left side. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they tacked on the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Michigan State 42, Georgia 0.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
From the gun, running back on the move. And it's on the ground. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
He'll start this drive firing. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
On second down, he's looking downfield. He's not afraid to go deep. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Spartans! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive.
Georgia 0.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. The Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first.
The ball's free. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And he just took a knee. I mean, so much for extending the play. He just quit on it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Michigan State 49.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Sparty! And the pummeling has started. Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
56, Georgia, 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Makes a move. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He's looking to throw it. He wants to take the top off. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide-out set, trips right. Off the play fake. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. This defense is showing the Spartan spirit, and they are swarming.
I mean, they're making them earn everything. Nothing given up free, playing so good at all the levels of the defense. If I'm a Michigan State fan, I'm pretty jacked up with this performance.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. On the return, it's Neighbors. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The give, and tick, 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 tick.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Caught close to the marker, it's Johnson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Plows through the defense. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going for it all. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.